Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Cities Skylines. It's kind of a mouthful when I think about it. Well, anyway, last episode we spent a while constructing our little hamlet here. We have a nice, center area here where we have all of our residential and commercial activity right now. And this beautiful little side area where almost all of our industry is forestry based. It's all timber and tree farms and things like that. So we're going to continue on. Right now we need more of everything, which means we're going to need more damn land. So I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to look around here. And I actually think I'm going to go over to this side right here because I'd like to make another similar one of these right up over in this region. And to do that, I'm going to definitely need more space. So I'm going to purchase that. And I believe we purchased a bunch of farmland to go along with it. Let's actually take a look. Yes, there is a healthy amount of farmland in this little arc here. So I'm going to try to save that region for farming by constructing the second hamlet right in this direction, kind of diagonally like. So what I did before was I started by making the center section, and I liked the way that worked because it was a nice little grid pattern to base the rest of it off of. So I'm gonna go by, I could do it this way like this, or I could do it this way like this. Let's take a look at the farmland. I think this way might, you know what? I want to go this way, but I feel like I would hit the edge here and need another section of land, so I actually think I'm going to go, but then nobody wants to live next to the ugly little, the farmland. Okay, so, alrighty, what I'm going to do is go like this way, like this. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. You know what? A little bit more like this. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think that's 10 right there. But we'll figure it out in a second. So we just need 5 going this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now I have to, if this is the center section, I have to think which way, this is the center road, like this one right here. It's not, the road isn't necessarily center, if you see what I'm saying. It's one of, the center is comprised of one of these, so I need to figure out if it's gonna go this way or this way, and I think we're gonna go this way, like this. So this will be the center residential area, which would make this one right here where all of the services go. Like that. All right. Oop, that was wrong. Fix that like that. And then we can easily go like this. 1 more out this way. 1 more out this way. I actually think we need 2 more out that way. I think this will fit in perfectly. I'm glad I had a lot of money. I've already gone through like $30,000. And then 1 more out this way. Yep. Oh, that was wrong. That didn't fit in right, if you noticed. So we're gonna go out like this. And then we're gonna fill that in. We're gonna do 1 more here. I like that they don't actually line up perfectly. If you make a perfect grid pattern, it doesn't look wonderful. It looks interesting. I mean, it kind of looks boring if you ask me. If you make a perfect grid system. I say that while I'm drawing a perfect grid system, but like this one's askew to this one. That's what I'm trying to say here. Does that look crooked? That is crooked. If you destroy roads, like right after you constructed them, you do get a refund. Not an entire refund, but a bit. I'm actually glad that worked out nicely. That actually fit in really, really well. And what I might end up connecting these roads like this to create a nice traffic flow from one to the next. Actually, you know what? Maybe do that right now. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be, for now, that'll be how these people get in and out of town. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Alrighty, so now we're just going to fill this in like this. Probably could have done it quicker with the drag and drop tool, the marquee tool. But whatever. Let's actually de-zone that little section. I didn't mean to do that. And you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Maybe not do this interior section there. I don't think I want to do it there. But we will need another cemetery. I don't think one... Well, let's start with the other stuff. Yeah, right in the center there. Definitely oh, can't afford it now. Ran out of money. We're going to need power. And we're going to need water in here. Right now, let's do water. Just right across like this. Just kind of grab these and drag them out like that. This one fit? Yeah, that one will fit okay. Kind of overlapping a little bit, but it's not really a big deal. Not the most efficient thing I could possibly be doing, but it's okay. And we'll just connect these like this. Okay, now the entire thing's connected to the power grid. Thank you to the little, the power bubbles. I don't know what they're called. Power auras, power something or other. Now this is going to drastically increase the amount of traffic coming in. So I'm going to need to start thinking about proper traffic control. And right now, seriously, it's a tree across the... Oh, okay, they're working on it right now. I was like, it's a fucking tree and it's across the street. Let's actually do one more full connection here. By full connection, I mean from one side straight across to the other. Let's go up a little bit more so it fits in a little bit better. I don't know if that actually worked out as well as I had hoped. Are these... See, okay, for the first time, we need another pump house. As you can see, this is basically the extent of the water system. These ones are filled, and these ones in gray are not. So we just need a larger, an increase in input. So we'll add in another one of those, and we'll add in another one of these. It's not exactly connected to what... Is that connected there? Can't exactly tell. Yes, it is. And do you seriously not have power? You have power, you liar. There we go. Alright, now it's pumping out the waste. Alright, so we have water, we have power, we need a little bit more industry, so we're going to keep going on that. As you can see, if you're using the fill tool with these awkwardly shaped sections, it doesn't exactly work perfectly. I mean, it's okay. I like this little section. I might do another one. No, I think that's okay for now. I like the way this is turning out. It looks nice. It's functional. Plane just flew by. It looks nice and it's functional, which is what I'm looking for right now. Alright, we have plenty of room to expand into right now. Definitely gonna need a firehouse in here, so we're gonna do that like that. And a police station. Kind of wish I wish there was a rotate tool. Like, I want this to be, you know, it's not going to fit in there exactly the way I want it. Oh, and we just reached 5,500 people. So we have city planning policies, level 4 unique buildings, oil industrial specialization, which I'm excited for, and a huge number of new roads and a few new buildings. So we have a bunch of stuff to work with. We're actually raking in the cash right now. Now the oil specialization area it's smaller. Let's see, what is it going to give us though? Oil. Considerably increased ground pollution and electricity consumption. Considerably increased... Okay, so basically you're raping the environment for money. Funny that it's going to be right next to the, the reusable area. And I think, are these places... Yeah, these places are actually not entirely encompassed inside my area. So let's actually expand it. Oh, I meant to do it. Oh, it's not working. We were on delete, I think. Let's expand it out just a little bit, just to encompass these buildings. You know, the outside of this road. Go right up like that. And now they should get replaced with the tree places, the tree farms and whatnot. Which is exactly what I'm looking for. Public transport. I'm not really good at public transportation yet. I'm not exactly sure the right way to have this stuff work. I like that this path is actually getting used quite a lot. Apparently people are bringing their dogs to work. Dog named Dog. All right, things are going well. Very well indeed. Now, can I buy another section yet? No, I have to wait. I think I'm going the next section. I think I either need to go this way or this way. And do like boom, 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 boom. Let's actually look at the resources. Down here we have oil and ore. And up here we have oil and ore. So I actually like, it's really thick in here, the oil. It's a lot of it. And forest, we have about 71,000 units per week to use, and we're only using 1,350, which is nice. We're doing pretty well. Like, I bet these places are super happy, yeah. Yeah, they are. We could do a little bit more. So we did this side, and then this side, and then a full one. And then this side, and then this side, and then a full one. I guess it doesn't really matter which side we start with. But we're not gonna, they're not all gonna go directly across, so there's not shit tons of traffic on both sides. That actually works out pretty well right there. So we're gonna add in more industrial, and then we're gonna actually use the paint tool, just because it's easier. And what I find very interesting about this game is it doesn't matter what size the plot is, it will always get filled up with something. I actually might, now that I'm talking about it, I might actually specifically try to make some interesting looking buildings with that in mind. That, you know, that if you make a one block like residential area, it will fill it with a house that only fills up one block. Oh, and look, this is all filled up now. Visitors last week, 147. Nice. All right, we only have 2 dead people here. One of them's a kid. Last episode, a kid died in there. And all right, education is probably going to be big over here. So let's do another elementary school, just like this. Bam, on that side. And we need to do another high school. Bam, just like that right there. Very good. And let's crank this up just a little bit. We're going to have some new industry coming in. And you have to be really careful with industry, because if you expand too quickly, for a second there, I thought that was the fire station that was on fire. No, the fire station's right there. If you're not careful, you can have a massive traffic. You know, if you expand your industrial too quickly, your traffic will just get wickedly, like, crazily out of control, and you just won't be able to control what's going on. Let's probably getting close to that right now. Yeah, look how heavy the traffic is right here. We definitely have to do something about that. I think what I might do is let the cash build up for a while, and that'll give us extra money to work on roads. All right. Education is probably a lot better now than it used to be. Let's actually, yeah, we can leave it on speed 3 while I'm looking at this. Education. So elementary school education. There are 600 kids eligible. We have a capacity for 750, so that's very good. High school, we have a capacity of 1,250, or 2,500, Jesus Christ. And we're only filling up about half the high school, and we don't have a university yet. What we could do? I don't know if I want to keep doing it commercial around. I already have more commercial over there, though. Why don't we? We've already committed to it for now. Oop, sorry about that. I just punched my microphone. I have to try to edit out that random noise. Hopefully, I remember to. All right. So now, do we have access to? So we do have access to some high winds in the water here, so we're going to try to use that. Yeah, we could definitely do that. In 19, 18, that's pretty good. All right, now what we need to do is just connect these guys to the power grid, because they are not. Can I go under the bridge with it? Yes. I was thinking about just going, you know, let's just head up. Let's go under the bridge right here. Like that. And then we'll head along the coastline a little. Well, let's just, for now... Space already occupied. Okay, let's just head along the coastline for now. And throw it in right there. Not the most, you know, elegant solution in the world right now. We could actually take a closer look at these. They're actually kind of pretty. Especially, basically like a curved wing held vertically. It has each of these would have an airfoil on it. And we are running out of water up here. So let's send, like this guy would continue up this way, like that. And this one would continue like this. We could actually hit a greater area by going like this. And then that one can continue up the road like that. Not too bad. Very good, actually. And you know what we can do? Because if we check happiness right now, I bet, yeah, our industrial super happy. So we can go in here and why don't we crank up the taxes in the industrial area a little bit? Because they're so happy with me, they're probably willing to pay higher taxes. Well, didn't even affect it at all. And commercial's actually really happy too, so we could probably crank the taxes up even more. Let's crank that up just 1%. Let's crank that up 1% because these people are happy. And let's crank this up to 15. 15%. Let's see how much. Yeah, look at that income now. And let's check their happiness. So make sure it didn't plummet. So the residential went down a little bit, but just not much. The industrial went down a few percentage points as well, but we want to try to keep them as happy as possible because they're the ones that are making us money right now. All right, let's keep an eye on traffic. Just trying to keep an eye. Yeah, see now we're having traffic patterns develop. I should not do any more construction until we get this sorted, because look what's happening. We're having traffic build up. So right now, people can get on this highway and go directly directly from the industrial area. But say they want to go directly to the industrial area, they would need an off-ramp here as well. Now, this is, again, not going to be elegant, but it's going to work for now. Let's see. Trying to get it to connect in nicely, but doesn't look like it wants to. I'd like it to connect right into there, but I don't think it wants to. What if we... No, it just doesn't want to. I can't get it to connect directly in, but why don't we put it there like that? Alright, now let's see. Is anybody going to use the off-ramp? Anybody heading this way want to get to the industrial area? It doesn't look like it. Alright, that hasn't done anything for traffic. No, nobody's interested in using it. Nobody wants to get to the industrial area from... Was that a... For a second there, I thought that was a person, but I think it was somebody on a bike. You know, like a motorcycle. So that didn't do anything for me, so we're going to get rid of it. Nobody's using it. Oh, shit. That's not good. Our landfill is full. So we need to do something about that. Which means for right now, what that means is just more landfill. And let's actually do 2. Like that. Alrighty. What are these people pissed about? Tax is too high. Let's do this. Let's just dezone that entire area. We don't need it anymore. We have all this forestry over here. These people are waiting on garbage pickup. And right now, we can actually delete these roads. We don't need this anymore. We don't need these roads here anymore. We don't need this because they're not using it. So, now. We don't need this. Well, right now we can replace that with something simpler. We can do this. Yep. And let's pause. Not pause, but slow it down so that we don't make a mistake here. So we want to get rid of these because we don't need them here anymore. I want to take a look at something really quick. Power, plenty of power, very good. Now what we can do is let's connect. Let's keep this road going straight to here. Not straight, it's a little crooked, but straight. Oop, that was wrong. Let's upgrade it using our fancy dancy upgrade tool like that. Now that's probably not going to be the best solution, but it'll work for now. It'll work for now. Something else we could do right now is upgrade our roads. So we have plenty of money, so let's go through and upgrade all these roads to fancy tree roads, because that'll make it'll dampen some noise pollution, especially around the edges where there's commercial, which we still haven't gotten around to getting rid of, but we will eventually. And this will make people happy because pretty little trees. Whenever I say things like pretty little trees, I just think of Bob Ross, the guy who teaches you how to paint on PBS. We're gonna paint some happy little trees now. All right, there we go, just like that. Just drag and drop, drag and drop. Well, no, not dragging, just dragging, not dropping anything. We're gonna do just this area first. There we go. That'll increase the property value in this region. There are only 2. Most of these houses are only 2. I'm wondering what they're missing. Oh, there's a few 3s. Let's actually take a look really quick. Garbage pickup is, for the most part, there's just a few places. Okay, these people are complaining about taxes now, so it's just a little too high. Let's drag that down 1 percentage point. %? 12%? Really? Alright, no, okay, now we're okay. 12%'s okay. I mean, we're still at $8,500. Alright, so what do we need to make these people more happy? Healthcare, perfect. This is the levels of the buildings. You could see, I'm pointing at the screen like you could see my finger. You could see like this area right here, away from the industrial or the commercial buildings, and away from the center is the highest level. So, wind, we don't care about traffic, not a big deal. Pollution, there's no pollution in these areas, which is good. The only pollution, I guess that's probably a regular industrial building that doesn't quite fit in, so we'll have to fix that. Just a little bit of noise. More noise over here, because I guess the trees really helped here, so we can put in more trees. Fire department's okay, except for over here. Could use another one up there. Crime is fine. Transportation, we're not using public transportation right now. Population center, so this is the most heavily populated area, mostly adults. Outside connections, those are the people who need outside connections. Land value. Hey, the land value here is a little higher just because of the trees, I think. So they look perfectly fine. What we could do is, well, let's do this first. Let's add to this one just that little extra bit. Just to make sure they all fit in there, because I want this building right, that's the problem. That's causing pollution. All right, now that one should get replaced. Let's do this as well. Let's upgrade because we can afford it. Let's be careful with these ones. This will really increase the land value over here, and like I said, higher value properties like the level 3s and 4s and 5s will give you more in tax than the level 1s and so on and so forth. But now that we have a decent amount of money, 80,000, 70,000 probably by the time I'm done with this, we should go through and start working on more the traffic problem and the connections more seriously. I'm trying to make our solutions a little more elegant now that we have the money to do it with. And we also could probably use a... Can we build a university? No, we can't build a university yet. Not going to build the buses yet, although we could. No, I don't think I'm going to do the buses yet. Apparently the education in this area is shit. Did I not build a... No, there's an elementary school there. Oh, and look, 8,000 people. Well, we could build it by a new area. Awesome. Education. Oh, tons of new policies. And ooh. High density, residential, high density commercial, office zones, and the metro station, the university, and the incineration plants, which are all pretty damn cool. So, now we've already got this little road here. Why don't we... And it's already polluted as shit. And we need to take care of the trash problem. So why don't we start building our incineration plants over here? Let's do 2 of them. And now, if we take a look at garbage, we're using 38% of our landfills. Landfill storage. Okay, this is the one we're looking at. We're producing 160,000 units of garbage per week, and we're incinerating 96,000. So one more should do the trick. So let's let that guy get online. 96,000, 100. Okay, now it's about balance. So we're going to be producing a little bit more garbage. But, these guys produce power too. Not much, but a little bit. So we're going to connect these guys to the power grid. Just like this. And as soon as they start working, they're going to get... I wish I could turn... I could change it so only the garbage trucks would use this road right here. I know you could tell it not to use, like, heavy trucks to stay out of a region. Are they producing yet? There's no garbage in these yet. They'll fill up sooner or later. Yeah, our traffic problem... As I added more over here, our traffic problem got worse. So we definitely need to work on that right now. Now, the best way to work on this situation, first things first, we need to buy another plot of land. So let's start with that. I'm thinking up here. I think we're going to span up this way. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's purchase that. Let's purchase that area right up there. How should I do this? Now, we have access to some interesting area. Oh, no, I never use these things. Think the roundabouts are worth it, guys? I think the roundabouts are worth it in any way. I don't know, I've never used a roundabout. It's never been a problem. We could try putting in a roundabout here and see if it would help the traffic situation. I don't know if it would, but it might. I don't think it would. Thinking of doing is adding in one of these guys like here. Or what I would like more is probably one of these facing this way. You know what would probably be best is just proper on and off ramps. Like these guys, like I can get out. So you need 4. Basically 2 going. I can get out from this way, but you can't get in from this way. Yeah, we would need to do that. But we're at the end of this episode, so I'm going to stop right here. So if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays, Cities, Skylines, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.